Do you remember what being responsible was supposed to get you? Work hard. Pay your bills. Avoid stupid purchases. Save what you can. Stay patient. For decades, that formula made sense. People followed it and slowly watched their lives improve. A better apartment. A reliable car. A growing savings account. A feeling that the effort was worth it. But for a lot of people today, something feels different. You're doing the responsible thing. And somehow, it doesn't feel rewarding anymore. Open loop plus video promise, 0:30 to 0:50. This isn't just frustration. There's actually a reason responsible people are feeling more exhausted, more discouraged, and more financially stuck than ever before. And surprisingly, the problem isn't simply inflation. It's something much deeper. By the end of this video, you'll understand why responsibility feels less rewarding today, what's happening psychologically behind the scenes, and what responsible people need to do differently going forward. The modern experience, 0:50 to 2:10. Think about your average week. You wake up early. Go to work. Handle responsibilities. Pay bills on time. Avoid unnecessary debt. Try to make smart decisions. From the outside, you're doing everything right. Yet many nights you still find yourself asking the same question. Why doesn't it feel like I'm getting ahead? The strange thing is that the rewards used to be easier to see. A generation ago, financial progress felt visible. You could work toward something and actually watch yourself move closer to it. Today, many people are running just as hard but feeling like they're standing still. The paycheck arrives. The bills arrive. The money disappears. And the cycle starts again. Not because you're irresponsible. Because the environment changed. The psychology of reward, 2:10 to 3:40. Human beings are built around rewards. Your brain constantly asks a simple question. If I put in effort, what do I get back? When effort creates visible progress, motivation grows. When effort creates little visible progress, motivation starts to break down. Psychologists call this the reward loop. Effort. Reward. Effort. Reward. Over and over. The problem is that modern life has weakened that loop. Many responsible behaviors still help you. But the rewards arrive slower, smaller, and less visibly than they once did. Your brain sees the effort, but it struggles to see the payoff. And eventually responsibility begins to feel less like progress and more like sacrifice. Part of the problem is financial. Housing costs increased. Healthcare costs increased. Education costs increased. Everyday necessities consume a larger portion of income than they once did. But there's another problem people rarely talk about. Visibility. Years ago, progress was easier to measure. Today, social media constantly exposes you to people who appear to be moving faster than you. You save money. Someone else posts vacation photos. You avoid debt. Someone else buys a luxury car. You spend years building stability. Someone else appears successful overnight. Your brain wasn't designed to process thousands of comparison points every day. And yet that's exactly what modern life delivers. The result? Even when you're making progress, it often doesn't feel like progress. This creates a dangerous psychological trap. Responsible people begin questioning responsibility itself. They think, what's the point? If I'm still stressed, why bother? If I'm still behind, why keep sacrificing? And that's exactly where many people make expensive decisions. Not because they're bad with money, because they're emotionally exhausted. When effort stops feeling rewarding, people naturally start searching for faster rewards. Impulse spending, lifestyle upgrades, unnecessary purchases, temporary escapes, anything that provides an immediate emotional payoff. The problem is that short-term rewards often damage long-term stability. Here's the truth. Responsibility still works. But the rewards are different now. The old reward was visible progress. The new reward is resilience, financial flexibility, lower stress, more options, more control. Those benefits don't always show up dramatically, but they're incredibly valuable. In a world where many people live one emergency away from financial chaos, stability itself has become a competitive advantage. The challenge is learning to recognize rewards that aren't immediately visible, because they're often the most important ones. 3 practical shifts, 8 to 9:30. Shift 1. Stop measuring progress against other people. Most comparisons are built on incomplete information. You rarely see the debt, the anxiety, the financial trade-offs. You only see the highlight reel. Shift 2. Track what you're protecting, not just what you're gaining. Responsible decisions don't always create visible growth. Sometimes they prevent future problems. That matters. Avoiding disaster is also progress. Shift 3. Create shorter reward cycles. Long-term goals are important, but your brain also needs evidence that your effort matters today. Celebrate small wins. Track milestones. Notice improvements. Give responsibility something to pay you back with emotionally. Imagine two people, both responsible, both hardworking, both disciplined. The first becomes discouraged, stops paying attention, starts chasing short-term comfort. The second understands what's happening, understands the psychological challenge, and keeps building anyway. 5 years later, the gap between them is enormous. Not because one earned more, because one stayed consistent long enough to benefit from it. Powerful ending, 10:20 to 11 o'clock. Being responsible isn't broken. The world simply changed around it. The rewards became harder to see. The comparisons became louder. The pressure became heavier. But that doesn't mean responsibility stopped working. It means responsible people need a new way of understanding progress. Because real financial stability rarely feels exciting while you're building it. But one day, you'll look around and realize something important. The things that once felt unrewarding were quietly creating the life you wanted all along. If this video changed how you think about money, responsibility, and modern life, subscribe. Every week, one honest conversation about money psychology, financial pressure, and building stability in a world that rarely makes it easy.